Hey guys, welcome back. Hope y'all have been doing well. I wanted to show you a quick combo video. This is one of the main combo lines in the Utopia deck. I know I haven't posted in a long time. It's because people have been doing fireworks all month and it just kept interrupting the video. So I was just like, screw it, you know? So I'm sorry, but I'm back now. They finally calmed down. You might hear one or two in the background though, but yeah. So this is one of the main combo lines, and if you're new to the deck, you remember your goal is either OTK with this guy, Utopia double, like just end the game right then and there, or you want to bring out Dragonar and set up a board and like put out all these negates and stuff, right? So these are your two options. So these guys really do help with that, and that's why I run ZS Ascended Sage at 3 and ZS Arm Sage at 3, because these two are just free special summons, and that's what you want in this deck, right? So let's get right into it. These two are free special summons. Again, you can summon Ascended Sage if you control no cards. So usually it's the first thing you want to do, unless you're going second and you want to use like a Dark Ruler or something, or a Raigeki or anything to protect you and will leave the field. So you go ahead, special summon him. It's like Cyber Dragon, you can't really negate it. And then you go ahead, special summon Arm Sage. You can summon Arm Sage if you control another level 4, any level 4. So that's why these two go really well together. You just brought these out without using your normal summon, right? So that's dope. You'll go ahead and Xyz summon for, you want to go for Utopia double, okay? The reason why is because these two have an effect when they are used as material for a Utopia monster, okay? So Utopia double, obviously a Utopia monster, and so his effects will go off from these two. This guy will let you search a rank up magic, which is going to be Hyper Rank Up Magic Utopia Force, really good card. This guy will search a Zexal weapon, which just buffs your monsters, okay? So you want to do Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, because this rank up magic is the most important thing. So you go Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, and you wait for the opponent to respond, obviously. If they don't respond, then that's dope. You grab your rank up magic, you grab your Zexal weapon, okay? That's cool. You end it right there. And then you can go off and continue. If they do respond though, you're like, all right, Chain Link 1, Chain Link 2, and then they get scared because, you know, Utopia is really good deck. So they might Valor you or something, Valor, Imperm or something, right? That's where you can use his ability, okay? So his ability is you detach one and you chain it to their Valor or Imperm or Ash or anything. You detach one and then you will search for double or nothing and immediately Xyz summon Utopia. So if you do this, and then they, after they've used Valor, then their target is gone, right? Utopia double is not on the field anymore for them to negate. So these two effects will still go off, which is what you want. You wanna get his effect off. Okay, so I hope that made sense. Pretty much, you want to just let those go off, but if they respond with something, you can chain his effect and summon Utopia on top, and their hand trap will basically just be wasted. It could be a hand trap, it could be a negate, anything would just be wasted, unless it's like Ash or something, right? So yeah, pretty cool stuff. So if they don't do that, if they don't negate you, you'll search for these two anyways, and then you can just use his ability, detach one, and search for this first, and then summon that anyways. So either way, you're gonna do that play, but depending on if they respond to you or not, you want to chain it to their response, okay? So you should end up with these 3 cards in your hand, and then this guy on the field. Again, you want to have as many materials as possible. You could have had it just like this, right? These two and summon Utopia, but if they Valor you, you're done, right? So that's why you want to go for Utopia double, okay? and then you can detach one, go for this one. All right. So now you have this. You can go ahead and XC summon Utopia Prime on top of it. Any number 39 Utopia monster, you just summon this on top. And then what you want to do is activate Hyper Rank Up Magic, Utopia Force, which lets you turn a Utopia Xyz monster into Dragonar, okay? So there you go. Now you have Dragonar out, and you can just pop off from there. His ability lets you detach any two, and you will summon any number monster from your extra deck. Here are the most useful ones I found, but it's honestly your preference, right? So the first one you want to bring out on your turn is this guy, Ultimate Leo Ray, because he has an effect that only works in your turn. When you bring out a number monster with his effect, this one will activate and attach itself to that monster, which is awesome. So now you can use his effect and detach one, okay? And then search for a Zexal weapon from your deck and attach it to him. So you're gonna go for Pegasus Twin Saber. And this is a monster negate, which is really cool. This guy's also a monster negate, which is also really cool. So now you got two monster negates out. And on your opponent's turn, usually in the standby phase, I'll use this effect again, detach two, and I'll summon my second number monster. If you're really scared, the Guska is pretty good. If you aren't sure what you're up against, Hope Harbinger, number 38, Hope Harbinger, Dragon, Titanic Galaxy. He's good because he's a spell negate. I'll usually bring him out. And then Stealth Kraken is good against certain matchups, right? So you bring him out, and then don't forget, this one will activate from the graveyard and attach itself to this guy, right? So now you got two monster negates and a spell negate. He has a cool ability where if they attack you, you can reduce their attack to 0. So you're also immune in the battle phase too. So that's like the main basic thing. You want to equip this to one of these two. Usually I'll equip it to this guy. If it's equipped to them, that means they can't be targeted. So you can pick whichever one. The cool thing about this one is even if they negated it with like Droplet or Imperm or something, this monster negate will still go off, which is pretty sick. But yeah, so there you go. That's like the main basic route. Now, obviously, depending on the other cards you drew in your opening hand, you can set up additional things, right? So yeah, I mean, that's like the main combo, okay? Now, a couple of things I want to cover is what do you do if you're going second, right? So this is good for going first. You want to set up a board, you want to set up negates and stuff, right? That's cool. What if you're going second? So let's rewind time. Okay, so say you're going second, right? You want to just end the game as soon as you can, okay? So what you can do is honestly just try to go for an OTK. So you'll go ahead, summon this guy, bring out your Utopia double, and search for these two, okay? Because on summon, again, his effect goes off. And then hopefully, I mean, they might try to negate that because if they went first, they probably have something, right? So they might try to negate that. If they do, you can go detach one, use his other ability. So the order will be, his effect goes off first. So you search double or nothing. You'll summon Utopia. Their negate will miss its target. And then these two will go off, which will let you grab these two. So if you summon him off Utopia double, his attack is doubled, but he can't attack directly. So now he has 5k, okay? You can equip this to him, which gives him 1,300 attack points. So now he has 63,000. You can just enter battle phase and attack, and then negate its attack by using its own ability, and then using double or nothing, and then attacking again with 12,600 attack points. So that's definitely an option, and I actually won a couple games like that. It's so satisfying to do. But obviously it doesn't work all the time, right? But that's your first action, or your first. That's like the way you want to win, because if you win like that, you basically won the set, right? Like in spirit, you won the set in spirit. So that's what you want to go for, but obviously it doesn't always work, and they might see it coming. So what you hopefully will have is this in your hand and this guy, and then you just go off and try to like see summon, bring out the board again, and yeah, I mean that's pretty much one of the things you could do. So just bring this guy out, use his ability, bring out the rest, basically repeat the combo and then try to break their board. Yeah. The other things to cover are, what if you don't draw this dude in your opening hand? Like, what are you gonna do, right? So, because this guy brings out this one, and this is what you need. So what are your options if you don't draw this guy? Honestly, I'm probably just gonna go over that in another video, because it's already getting long and it's pretty complicated too. So we'll go over that in another vid, but hopefully this made sense. Again, you just want to summon out this guy and just like see summon with him and then try to go off from there, right? So hopefully that made sense. Hopefully y'all can steal some wins with this and, you know, spread the word of the Utopia decks. All right, y'all. Until next time, if you got any questions, please just drop it in the comments. I appreciate you guys. This is my first time making a YouTube video, so I was pretty surprised. I got 600 views on the last one. Hopefully it keeps it up, right? So that's pretty cool. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. And until next time, stay safe out there.